Major League is a pretty decent film. This was released in 1989. This is directed by David S. Ward, written by Ward, with a cast including Tom Berenger, Charlie Sheen, Corbin Bernsen. We have a little bit of Neil Flynn, and we also have Margaret Whitton as Rachel. And Rachel inherits the Cleveland Indians baseball team and wants to move them to Miami. But she can only do that if the team plays badly and they get out of their contract. I'm a casual baseball fan, so I don't fully understand the workings of baseball contracts. But if that is how it works, somebody let me know. Is that factually accurate? Is that how it would work in real life? I'd be very keen to learn more about that. But that's certainly the narrative here. And this is what she's aiming for. But will it work? Will the plan play out the way she wants it to? I'm not going to say, of course. And I was emotionally invested in this immediately. I really wanted to know what was going to happen with the Cleveland Indians. And of course, I'm not going to say, but I really enjoyed the journey. I enjoyed getting to know the players on the team. There's quite a lot of gameplay in this, which is not a criticism, but if you're not a baseball fan, you may not enjoy, not necessarily a bulk of the film, but certainly a lot of those scenes. For example, if this were a film about basketball or football, I might not have enjoyed it as much because there is a lot of gameplay, whereas I do like baseball, so I did enjoy those scenes. So that's just worth bearing in mind. And in general, the narrative works really well. We have some really great camera work. The lighting is brilliant. The music is really great. The performances are great. The characters are very well written. And I had a lot of fun with it. I thought it was a really good story. And as I said, from pretty much the very beginning, I was quite emotionally invested in this and really keen to find out what was going to happen. So it's a solid story. Do you need to be a baseball fan to enjoy this one? I'd say yes, more than other baseball films. There are many sports-based films where the sport provides the setting, but the focus is maybe on the character journey or other aspects. With this one, I feel like the baseball element is not only at the heart of the story, but it's basically in every aspect. So you kind of either need to be a baseball fan or you're just not that bothered. Whereas if you don't really care for baseball, you're probably not going to find it enjoyable. And that sounds obvious, but as I said, there are plenty of sports-based films where the sport is just the vehicle to deliver the main messages or the character development. This one, I feel like the sport aspect is very much in the foreground and the background and in between. So that's worth bearing in mind. But I have no complaints. It's a decent narrative, well executed, solid cast, great performances, well written characters, great camera work, visually very interesting. I thought Major League was quite a delight. And if it sounds like a film for you, then of course I'm very happy to recommend it.